What up, gang? How you guys doing today, man? What's going on, Miss K91? J Kings, Alex, Fast Live, Preppy. What up, what up? What up, Cool J, MobX? Yeah, it's a tight stop trade for me on this one. Just trading the range. We'll see if we can hold beneath this or not. What's going on, K&Q? Nah, I'm in shorts right now, MobX. We'll see what we do with this opening volume. If this opening hour, if we can actually get a nice move beneath there, beneath the lows here of that wick, that'd be nice to see. I've essentially just been trading the range all night. I have now officially have, I think, five out of my 6 take profit trader evals all passed now, technically speaking. I just need to scalp them for the next 3 days, and then I'll basically good to go. Or 2 days. I think 2 days, actually. So that's pretty much what I've done over the course of this session. Now I'm just kind of trying to build up some top step evals while I'm at it as well. Jimmy, what up, man? Zach, Jazza, Dash Coben, Jared, Master Key, AXP, Andrea, Vintage, what up, man? Rav Boys. Jesse, what up, man? Build Trade, yo. Nah, Buggy, I gotta rebuild them back again. Gotta rebuild them back. How do I not tilt right now? I accidentally entered a full NQ position on the wrong account and lost the profit for today. I size small normally and $100 more. Honestly, Hagurio, man, I would say that whatever just took place there, even if it was an accident or whatever it may be, you can't really do much of it, right? You can't let that circumstance impact how you take your next trade because it doesn't matter. Again, markets don't care. Markets don't care about what accident, what tilt, what things you just did. So the way I look at it is that if you have a setup, take it. If you don't, unfortunately, it sucks that you did what you did, but can't really do much about that other than that, man. You gotta just let it go. What up, Noel? Yacht, Leo. That's pretty much it, man. Just shorting the top of the range, man. That's all it was. Obviously, we had a couple of other time frame confluences as well, but with this opening hour, we're holding VWAP at the moment, so I'm kind of curious if this is just going to push up from here. Normally, I would put my stop loss higher. Like, I would put it at the top of the range, which is like right here, which I still could. I mean, it's still technically a 2-hour trade. We'll just leave it for now, though. We'll leave it. We'll leave it at that. Just to show you guys, like, what I've done so far on these new accounts. And like I said, I've been just trying to build them up again. I literally just loaded up these evals with take top step here. So you can see here, this one's already knocked $1,500 on the day. This one I knocked $1,500 on the day. This one I knocked $1,500 on the day. This one I'm just working on right now, so we'll see. If we don't get it, we don't get it. No, I don't copy trade, Theo. I never copy trade. You can even see them in the balance, right? This one's 1496. This one's 1506. This one's 1537. So it's just all difference, man. Oh. JD VWAP, what's up, man? Cortez, freedom and fun. Yo, man. JD VWAP trader. What up, man? Christian Manning. What up, man? Day's been good. Day's been good, man. As always, I'm always exhausted by the time I get to here, but I'm always ready to chat with you guys, though, man. Zach, I'm kind of curious what that is. If they're assuming the dashboard's all 100% accurate, maybe just give them a shout. Vintage, man, I appreciate you. Ron, what do you say when you get a haircut? I need that. Yeah, man, go get one if you need one, dude. It's so hot right now, man. If I didn't have a haircut, man, I'd be like sweating more than I already am. Higaro, man, it's not just you, man. I think everyone deals with revenge trading issues, man. not a you issue. It's an everyone issue. Still working on that 25k static top step. Hey, good luck, man. Good luck, y'all. You full size on evals. If I'm using a scalping strategy, sure, but no, I would not full size. I mean, especially with like that's the thing I hate about again with top step, right? Like the daily loss limit can be a pain because if you think about it, if I full size on a 50k, that means 10 points and I'm out. That's it, right? That's not a lot of room. A trades guy, man. What up, man? Thanks, Preppy, man. I appreciate you. Gustavo, what up, brother? What's up, Simon? Base trades, man. Hello, hello. Yeah, man, when I do the trade review later on, guys, I'll let you guys know all the trades I took. But I basically traded the crap out of the range today. I actually took a trade earlier on today because today was day 4 of 5 of teaching the students today. And same thing, I don't know if any of the students are on stream right now, but they saw me provide the education and demonstration, and I managed to catch a short trade and pass an eval with them as well today. Have I tried intraday trailing? Yeah, man, Trina. Shake Pot for Trader is basically intraday trailing, so I'm used to it. Much love, Jared. Much love. Simon, you're here for the good vibes. I'm playing some Maximum Tune soundtrack music right now. OG days. Hello from Germany. What up, man? Good to see you, Tony. What's going on, Jerzen? Nam and Noms. Always good to see ya. Which broker? This is Top Step, guys. This is Top Step. What up, Brad guy? Hey, thanks. Good to see you, Lance. I need to go for an overdue massage tomorrow, man. I'm like so tensed right now. Like, you're probably gonna see me stretch a lot more than usual. Ugh. And I've also been exercising a little bit too, so I'm clearly not stretching enough. How do you stop revenge trading? That's a mental battle, man. I mean, everyone has their reasons for why they revenge trade. So, yeah, I think we take it too personal. We take the losses too personal, man. It's a kind of like I made the comment to the other dude earlier when he was Hugaro. He was talking about, you know, what should he do because he accidentally full ported a position accidentally and wiped his profits. And I said, look, doesn't matter, man. The market doesn't care about what you did there, right? So if you don't have a setup, you just don't have a setup, man. You just gotta steer clear. It's unfortunate that happens, right? But yeah, man. Does TPT have DOD accounts? DOD? I'm assuming daily end of drawdown. Is that what you're referring to? Nah, man. TPT has only one style, man. Intraday trailing. Jomar, hello, hello. Good to see you again, man. I'm in a short because I'm basically shorting the top of the range here, man. Well, I guess a little bit beneath the top of the range, but I'm shorting, looking to kind of aim to the downside from here on out. We've just been ranging today, so I'll go over the trade review in a minute, guys. I'll talk about obviously what I'm looking at as I usually do, and I'll talk about the trades I've taken so far today and the trades coming in from today as well. So we'll chat about that a little bit later on, guys. I mean, we're at the top of the range, Higario. There's no way in hell I'm going to long into the wall. This is one of those moments where it's like I would either short or I just don't take a trade. I would definitely not long from here. Guan Steven, yeah, I mean, I think to each their own. I can't say is there a strategy or many strategies, but I mean, technically I trade all sessions too, so I mean, price is price, right? Market's a market. Where's my TP? Oh yeah, I guess you can't see my TP, eh? Sorry, there you go. There's my TP, guys. Just passed another 25k TPT. Shout out to Rye Guy there, man. Let's go. Good work. Alexia, hello, hello. I think I've answered that question about the reason for the short, so I'll probably stop explaining it for now. I'm going to do the chart review later, so I'll talk more about it later. Bodyguard, man. Too much compliments, man. Too much compliments. Look, man, even those who have things going well for them in life still have challenges too, man. Nothing's perfect. JTP, man, I already have 10-4 accounts as well. I have a little bit of everything. I'm kind of just cycling through them. So right now at this point in time, it's pretty much just Top Step, 10-4, and TPT at this moment. I saw Alpha Futures. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys know, but Alpha Futures is still paying out the guys who are pending payouts. So my student's actually really excited because he was he was pending like a 15-20K payout. So Goofy, if you're on the stream right now, man, I'm just really happy that it ended up working out for you, man. Ron, man, I'm just working on like the small stuff, you know? Like I'm kind of slowly warming back into it. I'm doing like one set of each exercise, working on like the shoulders, a little bit of the chest, a little bit of the lats, my back, right? Some core. And it's kind of like each day I'm adding on reps to it, right? So I'm kind of going it piece by piece here. Buggy, no, man, no. I actually talked about in the last couple streams. I got to rebuild them back. I'm not the type of person that like Bass's account has funded and then just keep trying to trade evals for no reason. I don't do that anymore, really. So basically, when I burn my fundeds, I have to kind of rebuild back slowly again. Nominums, I don't really trim that often, to be honest. That's the reason why I don't trade micros. And also, like, the fees do add up, right? The commission fees and all that. Yeah, if I want the trim, I'd go 2 minis, to be honest. Yeah, the risk is here, right? Every trade is going to have both sides of the coin, right? You're going to have the reward that you potentially think you can take, and then there's the risk that you have in front of you as well, right? So, I mean, it looks like we're really holding this 200 EMA on the 2-minute time frame, guys, and I'll just show you guys what I'm referring to. Oops, wrong one, sorry. There you go. Like, we're really holding on to that at the moment. Trina, I don't know how new that news is, because the news about Alpha just came out today. So they're basically saying anyone who is pending payout, as in like they were already approved and they were just pending for it to go out, those individuals will get paid. And that's still that applies to my students specifically. I think the short's still possible, but we'll see, man. I mean, it's very valid to attempt it. I mean, look at it. Look at this session today, right? Like this top of range. Oh, sorry, I just realized I'm not showing the right screen. Like, look at this, right? Like we have been like at the top of the range here, right, guys? So I mean, it's valid, but this buying 2-minute candle is obviously not looking too good for us at the moment. But I'm holding it, man. I'm holding it. We'll let it do its thing. Mama Trades. I'm the pre-London host, so this is specifically my session. Do I personally trade other sessions? I do. But specifically to your question about the New York session, Jake Ricci streams that session. That's his time slot for us out of the 5 hosts. Top Step dashboard looks like a little bootleg. A lot of buying going into this candle, guys. Sticking to the thesis though, man. Not making any changes. I will do the chart review in about a few minutes here. Yeah, man. Trina, man. Intraday trailing is rough. It's tough. I generally just go for 1R, man. Yeah, this candle push-up right now, the way that we're holding that 200 EMA is not looking good for my shorts, but I'm honestly going to hold the line. I'm not going to change this. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out, man. All good. I use the levels that Rick refers to, but the comment about moving from level to level, you can say yes and no. It really depends on kind of what I'm looking to trade, and because I use a lot more things than just that. I have my own style of trading the system. What's going on, MDC? Yeah, strong push up, man. Probably gonna get stopped out here, but what can you do, man? What can you do? Yeah, Trina, man. I mean, that's the reason why the accounts are cheaper too, right? The accounts are cheaper for exactly that reason, right? It's because they want you to, you know, have those challenges. Because technically, real life trading doesn't have that, right? All right, so we're kind of breaking up here. Let's see if we get any follow through here, guys. As we break the range, I'm gonna go back to the other chart now that that's happened. Let's see what it does here, guys. We are setting the highs for the Asia session right now with that candle. It happens, man. It's all good. At this point in time, I just cycle through another account. That's pretty much what I do. I've basically did the damage for 3 of the 5 top step accounts already. That 4th one didn't work out. It's all good. I move on to my 5th one, essentially, right? I'm done trading all my TPTs already. And the only other ones I have right now is like my Lucid Max account right now, that the eval that I got to build back up here. What's up, Phantom Love? Would you mark levels at New York Open and intraday or other sessions also valid to mark levels out? Jay Guazar, I don't really know what you mean by that. I mark reference points all sessions because I trade all sessions, right? So if you're referencing specifically the level, like the mastermind level, then the mastermind levels are the mastermind levels, right? Do I use ATR for stop loss? No, I don't. Not really. I wouldn't get too ecstatic about longs just yet, guys. Good evening, Marks. So I always say this, right? When I use the word level, it's referring to the mastermind levels. But I have areas of interest. I have channels, I have prints, I have all these other things. I call them reference points. So I have reference points on all sessions, but I have levels based on the way levels are supposed to be done. Those are different. Daniel, yeah, man, that was wild. Could always take a 2-minute scalp, or not scalp, but a 2-minute short here off the higher range. The stop loss would be pretty light on this one, to be honest. That'd be like near $500 stop loss. Watching what we do here, gang. I haven't done the chart review just yet. I am going to be in a bit here. I'm just wanting to see what this does here. I kind of want to short this one last time as one last stab before I do the chart review, but just because of where we're at on the chart. What's up, Ali? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna skip this. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop into the chart review here, guys. Now, welcome to Project 365. For all you guys who are new here, thank you for always tuning in. For those who are been kind of tuning in here all the time with me, my name's Alan. Azheng Trades here, previously known as Uchiha Trades, from the OGs that know me from the past.
I'm one of the hosts of Project 365. I'm the pre-London host. So every day from 10 p.m. to midnight Pacific Standard Time, this is my slot. Ron G streams before me during the Asia session. Jake Ritchie does the New York session, and then Lamelli and Mitch does the afternoon sessions. So wherever you are from around the world, I think we've got something for you guys. We're all different traders in a lot of ways. Although our foundation is the rig trade system, we all have revised and evolved in a lot of different ways. We got Mitch, who kind of talks about like the gamma. You got Lamelli, he's got the ICT spin on things, right? So there's a lot of different styles that we do have when it comes to our trading. So I think wherever it is, I think we've got something to kind of share, and hopefully you guys can pick up things here and there from us. I usually have the slower session, which generally means I can chat with you guys a little bit more. So I will engage the chat quite often, actually, in comparison to probably other cases here. Now, with that said, though, as I make that comment, I am not looking at the chat box right now because I am about to do a chart review. Whenever I conduct chart reviews, I'm always looking at not just what we're looking and expecting from today, but I always share the story about how we've been trading from the last stream coming into this. Because as I've always say, even if you don't trade this session based on the things I talk about, there will be opportunity to take those same trades later on. And there's some examples of that as we kind of review this chart review here. So I'm going to hop right into this now. So we got our weekly time frame here. Let's take a look at this. You guys heard what I said, that I want to see if we could break above the highs of last can. If we could, then I'd be open to longs. Until then, I have no reason to expect that we're going to be bullishly breaking out. And you can see here that even on the weekly time frame, and we'll go into daily now, you can see here we are struggling. We are struggling to break above that channel, those levels, like all the stuff that's going on up there. We're having a real hard time right now. So again, red, green, a lot of indecision, right? So for those who are trying to be married to a bias of longs or short, I think there's no true bias. I think there's opportunity to take shorts, and I think there's opportunity to take longs. I think both of them are on the table. And that's just what the chart's telling us, because we're consolidating within a range on the dailies here, right? On the hourly time frame, after that bar, I honestly really was looking for us to sell off at the top of the range here again, which, again, I don't think it's completely out of the question yet. We'll see what we try to do here, but I don't know if this is going to be a true follow-through breakout of the range, or if we're just going to get sucked right back in again here, right? Which is kind of what I'm looking at. And so you can kind of see here that we have been ranging throughout the whole session. Now, right now, it does look like we're trying to break out officially, like we're holding price here at the top of the channel. And it looks like we're trying to push up from here. So that's a possibility, right? But you can see over the course of the session, we've just been ranging back and forth. And I've had the opportunity to catch the short to the down. I've had an opportunity to catch the long to the top. And I've had the opportunity to scalp back up and down throughout the range here as well. So all in all, like, my expectations for this session has been very much range focused, right? Now, coming into talking about the session from before, if you guys remember what I was trying to do last time was I was trying to short because we were up in this area, but the one key thing that we were missing was the proper larger time frame trigger. We got that larger time frame trigger after the London close, the London open. So after the hourly sell bar that presented itself, it offered a great short opportunity. So whether you shorted after the hourly bar, so basically London open, or you took that potential lower high setup at the channel here, both of them basically offered very good setups for us. So good trades, nevertheless, last night from that. As we came into today, that same channel spot ended up becoming the pre-market high, as you can kind of see here. And that area of interest ended up becoming the opening candle range wick high. And after that, we pretty much started melting downwards from there. So great, again, for those who actually trade the market open, there was some short opportunity off the market open that we could have taken on New York. If you didn't catch that, the lower high that we set underneath VWAP here was a pretty good entry point for us as well. And again, up to you to decide what entry model would have made the most sense, because I know everyone trades a little bit differently. But I think that was a pretty solid trade setup as well. I know there's some people had caught quite a bit of this move down, because off that lower high, that was probably a 300 to 350 point trade, depending on where your entry was, right? And then that same 29,400 level, we've been talking about this for a couple nights now. You can see here that we did end up holding on to that again before we started retracing all the way back up over the later parts of the session, right? And after that, basically this box range that I created is the range that we've been ranging in, as you can see, over the course of this Asia session. So we'll see what it has to offer. Maybe we're finally going to try to break out of this range, but generally pre-London open is fairly sluggish. I'm looking to see how price is going to react as we make our way up here to 29,805 and 29,811. We'll see what we do here. We might offer a pullback opportunity for higher lows and to take to long to the upside. But again, we'll see. We'll see if we have the opportunity to do that, right? So as of right now, what I'd be looking for is either a short opportunity off this area here or up to this channel area. Those would be the two short opportunities. So you can either short them or you can take them as a pullback or use them as the form that's going to create those higher lows for us to take longs, assuming that it sets us up for that. So we'll see what the market does for us and offers us. Otherwise, if we do have a chance where price replaces itself back into the range again and kind of creates some sort of lower high in the range, I'd be interested in shorting that. So that's kind of my thought process on it right now. No long, no short bias on NQ. I think we're just, again, it looks like we're finally trying to break out of the range, so we might get some movement here. But that's kind of my 2 cents on the NQ at the very moment. Kind of going into gold, so I'll touch on that really quickly as well. On gold, let's go to the larger time frames. Gold has been the one that I've just been bearish constantly, and it continues to really be the case. Weekly candle looks exactly the same as we did for the last stream that we had together. Doesn't look like we're going anywhere at the moment. Daily bars, again, we've just been consolidating within an inside bar range. You can see here, bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, all of them literally within the inside bar of our Monday daily bar. So I'm still bearish, obviously, on gold, but it's hard to find a good sense of what we're trying to do and where we want to go because we're inside of a range right now, right? Hourly time frame right now, it does look like we're trying to break beneath this. So we can see here we've had a lot of support in this area, which is what makes this shorting here very, very dicey. If we end up putting in some strong failures at this area, I'm open to long in gold. Again, even though larger time frames, I'm bearish. We've obviously been just trading inside bars, so I don't know if the bear thesis is going to work out, at least during our period of the session, right? You can even see, I'm just zooming out here, but take a look, right? Between yesterday night session to the New York session to our current night session, gold hasn't really gone anywhere. So it's hard, right? It's hard for us to look at this and get excited to take any position at the moment. If we do a break and retest down here, then sure, maybe we could take some short trades, right? Otherwise, I do think that this, if we can hold here and show some strong failure volume, we might be able to maybe trade this up here, up into this area. We'll have to kind of see what gold offers us, but that's kind of my 2 cents on gold at the moment as well. So anyway, those are my thoughts. Just gonna catch up in the chat here. What's up, Stuart? Hey, Revnir. Master Kubi. I think right now it means mean reversion regime indices. So, you trade mean reversions often, Master Kubi? What's going on, Lark? Higario, man, take it easy, man. Take it easy. If you don't see a setup that you like, man, don't force it. Don't force it, dude. Yeah, prop firms have cap payouts. You'll have to read the FAQs. Every prop firm is a little bit different. You can be capped up based on a monetary value payout, or you can get capped up based on how many payout requests you put in on an individual account. Prop firms will always hold the right to move you live sooner than later, though, based on how you trade. I'm kind of curious if this could be a fake out, guys. I'm watching to see what we do here. We will do giveaways today as well, by the way, guys. I'm looking to give away some Apex accounts for the gang today, so if you guys can drop some thumbs up on the stream as usual, we'll get there.
Strong move there, guys. Strong move. Here we go. Here we go. As we make our way up and we test that. Jin Kiyoshi, I don't believe in the whole stop hunting thing, to be honest. I don't look into that too much. And the only reason why I say that is that, like, I think that yes, there are going to be bigger buyers and sellers that have to obviously take positions based on where price is often most respected, which people may call things like liquidity and whatever they want to call it, all they want. But I don't like to believe the concept of someone is purposely trying to hunt stop losses, because in the end of the day, we as retail traders, we're nothing. We're a speck of dust in the grand scheme of things, right? So I don't think it's a healthy way to think about it, because again, that kind of when we start thinking like that, it means that we're trying to put the accountability on something and someone else. And as traders, we should always take accountability for our trades. With that, had that quick little bit of a push up here, up into that area. Yeah, I don't like taking breakout trades. I don't find that they're very reliable. You remember what I said during my chart review, guys, right? Remember what I said. We'll patiently wait for this. Yep, I'm still eyeing my shorts, man. I'm just gonna have to patiently wait for now, guys. Looking good, guys. The short trade's looking good. I don't use the indicator too much. Sometimes I just like to see like how much is going into that candle. I've talked about this a couple streams now. Sometime near the later end of this year, as I get settled into a new home and get all things in order, I'll be looking to learn more about order flow, because I do want to integrate it into my trading. Because just based on my system of trading, I think order flow would actually pair really nicely with the style that I trade with. Nice, Namanams. I know we got 2 or 3 people right now in shorts right now. Good stuff, guys. How to enter short? Not too sure what you mean by that. I say it every stream, man. I don't take breakout trades. This is exactly why. Nice, 80 mile. Good work. Bottom of the range, man. Bottom of the range, if that's what you're asking me right now.
Nice, nice, nice. We got lots of guys in the shorts here. This makes sense. We talked about this in the chart review, right, guys? Amen. I'd like to see a pullback, to be honest here. Not sure if we're going to get it, but I'd like to see a pullback here. Nominobs. All good, guys. If you guys didn't enter, don't chase. Don't chase, right? Andrea, it depends on the time, the deals, because they run deals all the time on their activation. So I actually don't know what the default one is. I'm watching to see what we do here.
Yeah, there you go. What BL Trade said there. Apex doing $50 activation fees right now as a promo. Fast life. Just make sure we don't validate bad behavior, guys. What's up, Sam? Where can you study order flow? I think Bookmap probably has tutorials on that. I don't know though. I haven't looked into it much. I'm a price action trader there, Mayor.
If I ever use 50% retracement, I'll usually base it off of previous day, but I only do that if the day itself had a really big move, though. If the day doesn't have a really big move, I really don't care. Jaguizer, I don't know if your data is off, if that's the case. Your data might be lagging, dude. I'm not sure if you're paying for data or if you're on the wrong contract. Yeah, I wouldn't enter the short yet, big boy. To be honest, like if you missed the initial move, I wouldn't be shorting just yet. I don't think I traded last Friday, did I? I don't remember actually anymore. I have no idea what CSID is. CISD? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, the 50%. I can't remember anymore what happened Friday, to be honest. That feels like a lifetime ago. I trade prop accounts only for futures. I trade live accounts only on my options account. I will unlikely ever trade my my own personal cash on futures unless prop firms didn't exist. I don't know what VS3D is, but if that has anything to do with Gamma, I don't know much about that. Higario, makes no sense for me to trade live if prop accounts exist. I can leverage a few $100s into thousands of dollars. Makes no sense for me to trade my own personal cash if I don't have to do that. It's not about premium or ultimate. I think you when you pay for accounts with Tradify, or not Tradify, sorry, with TradingView, you still need to pay the add-on packages. What's your general first payout pass rate on new accounts? I don't know what you mean by that, Higario. You have to explain that a little different way. I don't know what, I mean, I've been trading futures for almost, profits for almost 2 years, so I won't know what the average stat is for that. Well, if you've been watching the streams or if you watch my other streams, literally, what is it, 2 weeks ago or something like that, I had blown my accounts and I literally built out 7 to 10 new funded accounts within like 3 to 4 days. So if that says anything, I guess. GC longs. Let's see. Okay. I would be open to longs on GC right now. I would like to see us put in a potential higher low
up here. I'd like to see something like that on gold. Thanks, Scott. I've always been a like if you're talking about like when I first initially started, I focused on trimming. That's what I focused on. I focused on trimming, and then from there I held longer, and I kind of rotated between scalping. It's a little bit of everything, man. Demo trade to start is good, just so that you can get an understanding of the mechanics of trading. And then going into prop firms next would be a good idea, because you're risking little money, but you're still at least risking, because you do ideally want to be able to simulate risk, right? Otherwise, the psychology of trading on a just straight paper account doesn't really make a lot of sense. You won't really get the full experience that you're trying to emulate. I'm not in a trade yet. No, you guys would know if I was. I'd be showing you guys my account. Yeah, Raheem, me too, man. I traded my personal cash for the longest time, so. I started trading small caps, options, then futures. Higario. By the time I traded futures, I was already 4 years into trading. I think prop firms just have a lot of mental things that you have to get over, because there's a lot of arbitrary rules that really impact your trading, but chart's a chart at the end of the day, so. Ah, no boba tonight, man. No boba tonight. Interesting official Chris Chow. I didn't know that, man. I wasn't in the space of looking at that back in the day. I'm not in a trade now. I would tell you if I was in a trade, guys. Don't worry. I'm interested, though. I'm really contemplating on shorting right now. I'm bracing for it. Ugh. I like the 5-minute close here, guys, but I'm just really waiting to see what we do here with the price. Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Official Christian. Yeah, man. It's a lonely craft, dude. It's a lonely craft. No doubt, dude. Dave Official. I don't know. I don't buy or sell options. I don't do that. Honestly, man, if you have the ability to kind of keep building it up, it's not a bad idea to kind of run it up, right? Like maybe like let's just say like you make 10K in payouts. Maybe you like you put 5K aside for whatever you want to put away. Put some money aside also for taxes, and then with the remaining balance, I mean, you can either build on more prop accounts so that you can scale, or maybe you could trade live with it if that's something that you'd want to do, right? That'd be my kind of thought process, Dave. Hey guys, just get some thumbs up on the stream, gang, just so I can get some giveaway out to you guys. Thanks, IK Fred. Appreciate it, man. VWAP sweep? No, I don't know. Yeah, options can be like very daunting. Small cap stocks not a bad idea, man. That's where I started my journey. I definitely have a sentiment to small cap stocks. I don't trade the 4-hour chart, so I can't speak to that, Moise Khalid. Yeah, I don't like that the price is stalling. That's never a good sign when price is stalling, but I'm just kind of trading the bar by bar here, and I'm really looking for some follow through, gang. The safest target, if I were to, should be like, aiming for just above the level here, just because, there might be a bounce in that area, but we'll see. Let's see what price does here, man. When I say price is stalling, I just mean like if like price is just kind of consolidating and it's not really moving, like, kind of the idea of like if it's not moving, then it's kind of a clue in itself. Because it makes you wonder, is that like, where are the sellers? Like, did they just like disappear? Did they just vanish? Is that why? What's kind of happening, right? So that's kind of like the thought process around that. Going back to the beginning, man. Honestly, just I always say, like, find someone that could have helped you, because I mean, I was kind of just throwing darts in the dark for the first couple years, right? And I caught it. I honestly could have curved my learning time by a lot if I would have just like worked with someone in the beginning. We got about 3.5 minutes left, almost, well, 4 minutes left to this hourly candle. I would like the hourly to close bearish. If it doesn't close bearish, that's not a really good sign for me. Outside of trading prop room with futures, options would be the other thing that I trade. I don't do small caps anymore. And that's pretty much it, man. I don't touch anything else. I don't have enough time to do anything else, to be honest. I do long-term investing, Randy, but I just trade the basic stuff, man. Just basically like the big companies, ones with like dividend stocks, tech companies, those type of things. I don't do anything fancy. Would I trade stock futures? Absolutely, man. I can't wait until Tesla becomes a futures contract, man. That I'm gonna make that baby mine again. All good, man. I'm gonna hold on to dear life here as the news comes in. FF indicator right now is kind of like holding beneath the trigger line as well. Ideally, we'd like to see us still hold beneath that. That's kind of the idea. That'd be the goal here anyways. What news is it? First trade of the night. First trade executing in the stream. I had a trade I was in earlier on before the stream started, but I got stopped out before the move continued, so I got swept by that high there. I was trying to trade the top of the range earlier and try to short it. That was the goal of what I was trying to do. Yeah, I'm excited. You know, honestly, it's gonna be so interesting to see what single stock futures will do to the markets, right? Like being able to trade these assets will change the fabric of how SPY and QQ could move on the regular basis. This daily range, man, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the last time we consolidated in the daily range, it lasted for like 6 months, I think. So I don't know. I don't know if unless something quantumly changes, hard to say, man. Yeah, the stalling of price was the thing that made us worried, right, about the position. We'll see if there's enough volume to take me out here.
Josh, man, take it easy, brother. See if we can hold beneath the level, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to check up something really quickly. Hey, all good, guys. All good. News aside, from a bar by bar perspective, I mean, I would take the trade again. So it just kind of is what it is, right? We'll see what happens. We're not out of the weeds yet, man. Let's see what happens here. Take it easy, Ali. Can you not see my stop loss? My stop loss is right there, guys. Al Brooks, I like bar by bar, man. I'm a price action trader, so I like Al Brooks for that. What's up, Mickey Trades, man? It's been a while, man. Hope you've been doing well. Sorry guys, I was just checking my phone. Just had a student message me saying they caught the short trade and they're out already. So it's like, oh, nice. I'm still in mine though. Josh, bro, I thought you logged off already, dude. Marks, I don't actually have my own Discord technically, but I am in the Rake Trades Discord. I'll just put it in the chat there. Remember what I said earlier, guys. A TP above the level is probably your safest target, guys. I might be overstretching myself here with this one. No problem, Marks. Nice, Aloha Trader. Nice work. Whoa! What was that? Well, this is exactly why I said having the target above the level was the safest spot, guys. Just saying. I hope for those took the close when I made the comment. I did say that I was overshooting here a little bit. If you guys closed when I made the comment, that would have probably been a safest spot. But honestly, I was not expecting this candle though. So just in general, again, this is one of those things where as I read price bar by bar, my trade makes sense. The way that we're reacting makes sense, right? When I say reacting, let me rephrase that. That big bar for me doesn't make sense. But like the fact that we held there does make sense to me, right? Like that's kind of the reason why I made the comment about taking it sooner than later. Notice though that as I'm trading, I'm focused, but I'm not panicking. Do you know what I mean? Like I got to remember that in the end of the day, as a trader, I'm trying to replicate these trades as often as I can. And the reality is that this trade and the way that I took it, I wouldn't change much of it, right? So, but anyone who managed to exit though on that trade, congrats, man. That's still a win for you guys, man. Just because I didn't exit doesn't mean you can't exit, right, guys? Yeah, I make you trades, I know. It's all good, dude. I don't mind though, man. I always say this all the stream, right? There will be trades that happen that I take that, you know, I'll narrate about the fact that I'm holding it a little bit longer than I should be. And that's the risk that I take, but I'll always provide the narrative of where I would want to take that setup if I wanted to or not, right? And sometimes when I do chart reviews, I don't even have the time to take the trades and the trades still work out, right? So
Someone told me to do an MGC trade review. Kind of in the middle of a trade, but as far as gold goes right now, we're holding a trend line right now on the 5-minute time frame. So yeah, I'd be interested to see if we push bullish or not. What did I have here? This is what I was looking for, guys, right? So right now we're reforming on GC. We would need to hold this area. If it doesn't hold, I have no interest in longs. It's likely could probably just got to reject right back down from the New York opening print. Or not the New York opening print, sorry, from the level. To all the guys who got out, I'm just happy you guys got out so you guys don't have to be tormented like I am. Yep. Yes, yes, sirree. Yeah, I was really hoping that the setup that we were forming was going to be able to continue down to the bottom of the range again. But like I said, that level spot was like important. So it was my risk that I took to hold past that level. Obviously, I would have been out of the trade already had I just trusted my original instincts on that, but all good, man. You pay the price of the trades you take, right? A lot of news and earnings for those who are asking why the spike. Yeah, it's possible, man. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out, man. It's part of the game. All good. Ah, got stopped out. All right. It is what it is, my guys. That's too bad, man. I was off target by literally like 7 points. Shoulda just moved it. Oh well. All right, so we got to reposition ourselves, right? So it's 11:17 p.m. We got about, what is it, 43 minutes before the London market opens here. So again, you know, some of you guys might be thinking like, oh, let's go longs right away. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm still not interested in longs, even in spite of that, right? Because we're still in the range. We're still in the range. Yeah, I think if there's anything that you guys can kind of take away too as well, right? When I take these trades, is that like, you know, things happen, news, volatility, volume, right? The way I look at it, and this is a question that gets asked me a lot from a lot of from people who ask me like, Alan, like, what do you do when you're journaling, when you're back testing, kind of like, what are you thinking in your mind? Well, the reality is that when I trade my setup, I have to think about the fact that I would be willing to take that trade again, and again, right? And so as you can see, both of my trade theses were right. Both of them got taken out by some sort of volume push just to end up following through, right? So I think in the end of the day, that's why I was saying, when I look at that, I knew the risk that I took. I know the trade thesis that I took. Would I take it again? Absolutely. I think if anything, like I warned the guys that were in the trade earlier on, the only thing I would have done, and I think most of you guys did heed my warning, was take it before the level here, which I probably should have done the same, because that literally was the reason why I ended up losing that, right? So, but that's part of the game, guys. Losing is part of this. I think that when we get too butthurt about losing, it clouds our judgment and it clouds our ability to take that next trade, right? So for me, I look at it as, you know what? I took the L on the chin. I got to move forward, right? And switch over to another account. And if I have another opportunity to take another setup, I'll take it, right? But yeah, tricky, man. Tricky. Yeah, psychic trader, I don't do that stuff, man. I accept my risk when I take my trades. The only reason why I would trail a stop loss is if the structure told me I could. And there was no structure change here. We were just ranging, guys. I know you don't do gambling, but there is a lot of open interest position near previous week's high, which means the market is bullish. Previous week's high. Let me see. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know how to trade gamma. I don't use it too much, but I guess my question to you for given trades, and this is a genuine question here, right? Though the gamma high that you're referring to, was that there even during the New York session that just passed? I'm curious, and there's a reason why I'm asking that question, because I don't trade gamma, obviously, right? So, oh, we're at 300 thumbs up. Nice. I'll do the giveaway in a bit. I just want to see what Forgiven Trades' response is to me, just because I am curious. What did gold do? Gold's not holding, no thanks. After the market closed. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I asked the question because, like, I mean, like, the reason why for me I trade the way that I trade too as well is that, like, yeah, do I believe that price will retrace back to the highs? Yeah, I mean, we're ranging, right? Like, kind of speaks to the chart analysis I did earlier. I don't have long buys nor short buys. I trade what I have in front of me, and yeah, I haven't been wrong about the fact that we're just ranging. We're literally just ranging, guys. That's what makes this really difficult, which is the reason why I'm not interested in longing. I'm just not. Has he reset the giveaway reset yet? I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm going to do a giveaway right now anyways. Because, I actually do got to run to the bathroom quickly anyway, so I am going to do a giveaway, guys. So I'm going to type it out in the thing here. So to participate in the giveaway, thumbs up on the stream and type in into the chat box.
just gonna... I haven't started the bot yet, so don't get too excited, guys.
What did I just say, guys? What did I just say? Y'all not really good at listening. All right, now the bot's actually up, guys. All right, while I do the giveaway, I'm going to be right back. I go run to the washroom anyways. I'll be right back. The giveaway should be ready in like 3 minutes.
All right, we're gonna announce the giveaway winner, gang. Arbitrage. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name, my friend. Arbitrage, you're the winner of this giveaway. Arbitrage, are you here? Because if you're not, I'm going to give it to someone else.
I'm gonna give you 1 minute, dude. If you don't respond, I'm gonna give this to someone else. I know you guys think I'm cruel sometimes when I do this, but I look at it as if you're engaged in the stream, you shouldn't be missing out when I announce the winner. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, bud. Going to someone else. All right, I'm gonna pick another winner here. Stereo 3272. I think I know you. Stereo. Stereo, where you at? I know you're here. Hey, let's go, brother. I was gonna say I remember you because you said hi to me earlier. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna drop my Instagram here. Shoot me a DM, man. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Nicely done. Good work. Good work. You can't be, man. I mean, like, look, you guys are all here. You guys are all watching. There's no reason why this other guy was not here. And you know what it is, too? I also know that there's a lot of people who run bots, so that sometimes they're, like, trying to switch between accounts. So just so you guys know, we're at 372 thumbs up. If we can get to 400, that's 28 more thumbs up. I'll do another 50K giveaway, guys. So you know what's kind of crazy? For the person who's asking the question of how much did I get stopped out by, and it is going to be crazy if it hits my TP right now. I missed my target earlier by 6 points, and I got stopped out by 6 points. So literally right now, if it hits my TP, that's going to be a pain to see. Yeah, y'all gotta stop typing enter, guys. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing. Like, there's no giveaway right now. Y'all crazy. That's exactly why I didn't do it, man. Bots be bots. Bots be bots. That's too bad, man. That's too bad. We want 19 more thumbs up and we'll do the next giveaway. I know, it gets triggered by me using the word giveaway when I say something. I know, man. I know. What do you do, though, guys? What do you do? That's just kind of part of the game, though, right? That's kind of just part of the game. Guys, I'm just going to fill up my water real quick, okay, guys? What are we? We're about 13 thumbs up away from our target here. We're back. I've refilled my cup of water, but now I'm refilling my my Brita filter, so I gotta go grab it in a bit here. Zero profits. I'm by the way, I'm hoping like the way that I take losses and the way that I kind of like provide narrative on the chart is helping your guys' mentals though. Like, you know what I mean? because like it's that's usually where the bad habits come from, right? Where we don't accept losses, or we strategy hop, or all these other things, you know what I mean? I know sometimes you'll get like haters in the chat that will be like, oh, you can't trade, you just lose. And it's like, I really hope that's not how you view your own trading, because if that's like the mentality you give to yourself, you're so toast. Like, you're so toast. Like, absolutely. Oh, sorry. I lost my, before I lose my train of thought, I could grab the water. Hold on. All right, sorry. What I was gonna say, crap. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes. I say this all this time on the stream, and I'll say this again because I want this to really get seared into your guys' brain. I say this in business, I say this in the corporate world, I say this in trading. If you are not willing to lose, you are not willing to learn. Just remember that losing is part of the process of trading. Anyone who comes into this expecting like just perfection in trading and super successful out of the gates, I'm really sorry for the rude awakening. But that's just not how it works, right? So just want to note that. Whoever's in shorts right now, I'm hoping that this hits your price target. I don't even care that it screwed me over. I like this right now, guys. Again, bar by bar. I keep saying this. Would I take that trade? Absolutely, I would take it again and again and again. Had I not walked away to go to the bathroom, I probably would have re-entered. like it just makes sense. This short makes sense to me. So for all you guys that are in the short trade right now, I am cheering you on, man. Let's get TP, guys. Let's get TP. Super broadcast. Yeah, so Rake Trades will, in his mastermind recordings, will teach his version of bar. Absolutely. It's different, right? We obviously will interpret things like like I said, I've evolved the way that I trade a little bit, but you will, if you're a complete newbie, you don't know anything about bar, the mastermind recording will absolutely help you. I'll just put it in the Discord here again. Yeah, this range, man. The range that we're trading in, it makes sense, guys. Like, again, look at this. I can't make this shit up, guys. Like, I'm glad that some of you guys got back in because it made sense. And this is what I mean. I have 6 TPT evals that I literally passed just tonight. Because, like, again, when I say pass, I hit the profits that I needed. Because I did it yesterday. I did it again today. And now, really, I just need to just scout micros now to pass them. But, like, I have, like, 6 accounts just ready to go funded next week, assuming that I keep scalping micros, right? And all I did, guys, was trade the range. I just traded the range. That's all I did. Top tick Rick. I assume you're referring to this. You're probably asking me, why didn't I short up here? Top tick Rick. Just want to make sure that this is what you're asking about before I continue explaining. So the reason why I didn't is because, again, I'm talking about, would I replicate this trade again and again? I would never short into a top of the range. Like, it just wouldn't make sense. Because what if it bounces here again? So I needed confirmation for me to be willing to take the trade. So that's why I was looking for a potential lower high or a lower high before taking the setup. Look at that. We just tapped the level, guys. We just tapped the level. My original TP was down here. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful short, guys. Whoever captured that short, man, shout out to you guys, man. Good work. I don't trade evals any differently than I trade my funded. The only difference is sizing. I just size differently. All right, who caught the short at the top of that range? Put in the chat. I'm just curious. Who took the short off the top of that range there? Yeah, got there. Okay, got no Nominoms, Jerzen, C. Barrett, Top Tick, Big Boy, Albo, Miro, Trade, Maka. Love it. Love it. See? So this is why I love it, right? I don't even care that I didn't take the trade. Like, it really doesn't bother me. I love the fact that you guys were able to take a look at it. You know, whether you had your own trade thesis already and that trade review that I did earlier strengthened your conviction, I don't care. The fact that you guys took some wins there, man, I love it, man. That's why we do this. That's why we do this, guys. But yes, I realize that we're at 400 now, so I am going to do another giveaway for you guys here. So, as usual, I don't know, do I still have that thingy? Oh yeah, it's right there. I'm going to do the giveaway. Bots up, guys. Bots up. Trading Maka. Basically what I mean that is that on an eval, I'd be more than happy to go rock 3 minis, like right out of the gates. Whereas like funded, I probably would only do 1 mini unless the setup was really, 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 really good. I still have the remaining bits of the coffee I had from this morning. For all the Asians out there, you guys might appreciate this. This is like a egg iced coffee, sorry. I know for those who have never had it will probably think that probably grosses you out, but it's actually pretty good. This is Vietnamese iced coffee. Yeah, Vit coffee. You know it. You know it. I'm a foodie, guys. If you guys ever met me live, I'll tell you right now, I would make sure that you guys had the chance to eat your hearts out. I love food, man. It's my thing. Do I think we take the lows? I mean, yeah, sure. But I mean, again, this level is key, right? Like, this is where I'm just kind of like, you know what? If we could break the level, sure. If we could break that level, then yeah, I think we can take the low of the range. But I'm not looking for some astronomical move tonight, guys. Like, just trading the range, you can probably pass evals just doing that tonight. Groovy, honestly, I don't want to spend so much money on Top Step accounts because the Top Step 50 accounts are so expensive. Personally, with the daily loss limit and all that stuff, like I'm not gung-ho about Top Step's platform. So for me, if I had the choice to move my money into like a prop, I'd rather go, take Profit Trader, 10-4 these days, like, I mean, yeah, those would kind of be the ones I would go for. And honestly, for you guys, if you can still trade Lucid and Tradeify, man, that's where I would put all my efforts in, because Lucid and Tradeify, man, I mean, they're kind of like tried and true, right? Can't go wrong with those guys. Excuse me.
3 seconds, guys. We'll announce the giveaway winner here. All right, let's see. Kiazi Plays. Hopefully I'm not like butchering your name, man. Kiazi Plays, you are the winner. Kiazi Plays. I can see you're typing enter, so I hope you're not a bot. Like, you're here. Okay, sweet. All right, guys. There you go. My Instagram. DM me, my friend. And make sure you get onto my Instagram sooner than later, guys, because I don't want you guys, if you guys message me like 24 hours, 48 hours after the giveaway, like you might not even get at that point, because the idea is that you're supposed to reach out to me ASAP. So shoot me a DM, and as soon as the stream's over, I will send you guys the code. I haven't marked ES at all, man, so I wouldn't be able to help you much on that one, brother. Can you group trade on TradingView? No, but I know that with 10-4's prop firm, I don't know if it's set up yet, but they basically sync their StoneX with their dashboard so that you could copy trade on TradingView. But I don't know if it's set up yet, though. I'm just changing the screen right now because I'm just logging into another prop firm's credentials right now. Don't worry, I won't get, I do have ways to filter out people who are trying to impersonate other people. All right, sorry, just gonna catch up back on the chat now. Why do I prefer NQ over ES? I started trading NQ from the beginning, just when I was learning futures, so I just got used to it, so I never moved on. Yeah, Sagar, I think they're working on that right now. I've never used wealth charts before. No, I'm not really familiar with it. Super broadcast, I can't explain that part, man, in terms of how I verify, because then they'll try to find ways to fudge it, right? So I've never tried Blue Sky. I'm not really too sure, man. What percentage of your last year's Nike checkmark came from daily withdrawal accounts? I didn't trade my first daily withdrawal account until May of last year. Prior to that, I was trading other accounts because daily payouts was not as common. The prop firms started to implement more and more of it as we kind of continued on, which is essentially what happened there. But no, I was well into, like, before I traded my first daily payout with Take Profit Trader, I had already been paid out $190,000 in prop firm payout already at that point. So that was like well beforehand, and that was me maxing out my fund of futures, maxing out fund of futures family, and halfway through Tradeify. Yeah, I know there's a lot of also like copy trading, like what is it called, platforms that you can always hop onto, like Trade Syncer and like I can't remember what the other one was called anymore. But there's a lot of those different kind of things you can use. Trina, yeah, man, he did. Yeah, I mean that's the kind of the idea, right? Like they want you to move live because they want you to kind of like make money for them. That's the whole purpose of a prop firm, right? Like you guys, like I guess like without thinking about it from a perspective of like prop firm versus retail trader. If I was just hypothetical here, guys, if I was a not a prop firm, let's just say I'm a firm owner, like Azheng hedge funds, right? If I was gonna hire you and put you through a simulation, if you showed you've got skills, I'm gonna want to hire you immediately. Like I want you to work for me so that you can make money for me, right? So it makes sense that prop firms want to move people live if they have skill, right? Like it just makes sense, right? And again, I'm speaking from a purely business perspective, right? That's essentially how you build it, because in a sense that if a hedge fund or a prop firm, if they've got like 10, 20, 30 different people who move live with them and they do very well, well, those live individuals will build the cash for the firm so that they can continue creating opportunity for prop firms. Because if you think about it, if prop firms just paid out sim accounts and that was it and nothing else, I mean, at some point, especially if there's a lot of great traders on the prop firm accounts, that prop firm would cease to exist, and then basically they'll never get payouts, right? So, and anyways, I know it's a little, it's a sensitive topic for a lot of people, but just coming from not a trader's lens, but from a business lens, if I was a hedge fund and I saw that you had skills, I am 100% going to move you live, right? Because I want you to make money for me. Yeah, Tradecopia. Yeah, that's another copy trading account. How's it feel? I hear mixed reviews concerning how they got started. Yeah, FFF, I was actually one of the traders that was there in the early days, right? Like I traded, I wouldn't be surprised if I was one of the first 100 traders that traded with them. It has changed a lot since then now, so I don't think it's as relevant. Like my feedback would be irrelevant completely. Like the accounts that I used to trade don't even exist anymore. So yeah, I don't know what to speak to that on, honestly. But they have some pretty solid accounts. Like I think their velocity accounts are very similar to Apex. They have intraday trailing drawdown, but because of that, the cost of the accounts are so cheap. Like I think with code RAKE, you can get a velocity account for like 70% off or something like that. I can't remember. Don't quote me. You have to check the dashboard because it's been a long time since I've been on their dashboard.
Perfect as it plays. Yeah, if you DM me on Instagram, I'll get back to you after the stream's over, man. Yeah, tubes, man. It's been ranging, man. This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah, simplify. I hear you, man. I hear you. I mean, there's a few good prop. I mean, like I like My Fund of Futures is prop live accounts. From what I've seen, I like that. Tradeify, I've heard they've been really good too. Lucid's really good too. Take Profit Trader is really good. Like just, and I think Top Step is pretty good too when it comes to. Actually, I don't know about Top Step anymore. I can't speak to that one well. But the first four that I named, like those prop firms, as far as their live goes, they've been amazing from what I've been told. So. Trina. What made you go for the wealth charts? Why not Tradeivate? Even live accounts, prop firms don't use real money. I can't speak to that. If you have insider information on that being a valid thing, then, you know, that's to each their own. I just know with Take Profit Trader, when you go Pro Plus, which is basically live, you actually sign CME agreements and all that type of stuff. So again, if you're saying that there's not real money on the line, I can't speak to that. Based on the agreement, they're saying they are giving you live capital to trade. So I don't know what you can make that for what you will, I guess. Albo Trades, I'm a price action trader. Yeah, big boy trading. If you were in the beginning like me, that's what happened to me too. I got because their systems weren't automated. They rejected my first payout because of what is it called, a scaling rule, and I didn't know that at the time. But again, it stumped me, but it wasn't a big deal because literally like 3 or 5 days after that, I ended up getting a payout anyway. So I got my payout one way or the other. But yes, it sucked that I had to go through all of that. Super broadcast. No, I don't. I just share things in the channel. I don't teach anything in the Discord. That's like a separate thing. That's why I always say when people want to work with me, and that's why I actually put the little banner on the top of my webcam here. I just did that so for those who actually want to work with me, you just reach out to me on Instagram, right? Because it's depending on where you're at and your skill level, we'll decide what type of things we would do together for your trading, right? So, I mean, absolutely, that's always going to be the risk. You're right. You know, official Chris Chow, I don't really know the reasoning behind the point value between NQ and EDS, so I wouldn't be able to help you on that one, man. Yeah, Simplify. I remember you were telling me that last time. I'm surprised you got moved live so fast, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe it's a new thing that they got going on now. I signed up with My Funded Network Futures. I don't know what prop firm that is. I've never used that prop firm before. How would you define your edge? I would say I define my edge. I say this and people think I'm joking. I actually think one of my edges is that I'm ADHD. And I say that because like I would say my edge is being able to read multiple time frames of structure, price, and being able to execute upon that with no hesitation and with an expedited rate. I would say that's my edge. I'm a very analytical person in general, though. Like that's kind of where I propel in the business world. Like I read through financial spreadsheets and I make business decisions at a very rapid rate because that's kind of like the field that I'm in, right? Yeah, Dave Official. I don't think it's about copying. It's more so about they take their cut. So like when you make money during being a live trader for their prop firm, the 10, 20%, whatever it is that they take, that's their cut that they make off you. Ah, that's why you got a treat. I gotcha. Yeah, the Acura, it's fun, man. It's a fun car. I like it because, you know, like in the back trunk, because it's technically a hatchback, I can still fit like strollers and groceries and all that stuff. I fit my 2 car seats in the back for my kids perfectly fine. It's stick shift, sounds amazing. It's an Acura, right? It's Acura Type S, so it's got the VTEC, it's got the high rev. It's stick shift, man. I mean, I just enjoy it. There's not too many cars that are built with stick shift anymore, which is really depressing. Chris Stevens, man. Simplify, he was referring to Take Profit Trader. They're daily payouts. They max you at 10K payout. Yeah, you know, when the edge dies off, sure. And I think the super broadcast, that's just the thing though, right? Like if based on the way that I defined my edge just now, that's not really a edge that matters from a market participant perspective. If that makes sense. Consistency is a mirror into who you are as a person, man. Trust me when I say this, people, if you're finding inconsistencies in your trading, it's very likely you probably have similar traits and habits in your personal life as well. I have found in my corporate and business world that a lot of people struggle to achieve certain goals in life because they lack the ability to be consistent. And so I'll give you some thought points here because I think these are good kind of like life thought points to take away. You'll hear things like discipline all the time, and obviously it gets almost generically overused a little bit too much. But you know how people always like, I'm not motivated to do something? Just think about it this way, right? Motivation isn't the most reliable source of driver, right? Because motivation is not there when you actually need it most. Motivation is there only when you feel your best, which is obviously, I mean, how reliable is that really, right? That's why that whole aspect of like consistency, routine, behaviors, processes, like those are the things that you need to build and instill in yourself. And most people have a hard time following through with that. And that's why they honestly struggle, right? Like, you know, even when I think about my day job back in the day, when I was 14, 15 years old, working 40 hours a week, I would show up to work every day. Didn't matter if I didn't feel good. I still showed up every day and I grinded, right? and most people will, you know, call in sick, or like, oh, I don't want to go to work today because I want to go party with my friends and whatever it may be. And I'll tell you right now, those same individuals that I met growing up in high school, I will tell you right now, I have probably 5x'd what they're doing today. And I don't mean just money, I mean like life, right? Like talk property values, cars that I've driven over the time, places I've traveled across the world, married, kids, like, you know, just anything that you want to look at in terms of like what you would define as success. Like I have multiplied myself over the people that I went to school with. And that's because for me, I was consistent, right? I was consistent in the things that I was passionate about. And because of that, that automatically put me ahead in the things that I was always doing at the time, right? So I don't know, man. I know it's hard to be consistent, but believe it or not, you know, it's not about being able to make big impact here and there. It's about being able to be consistently impacting positive incremental places bit by bit all the time. And that's really how you build it, right? So anyway, my 2 cents on that, man. Fast life. That's literally what I tell my wife actually about the stick shift. I'm like, that's the best left turn. Most people are gonna hop into the car and be like, wait, how do I even start this thing? Mickey Trade, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. It's still very stressful though, guys. Don't get me wrong. It's not easy. London's about to open up here in 42 seconds, guys. I'm not interested in longs, guys. Not right now. You want me to full port one? I'm actually logged into my 10-4 account right now.
Shadow whispers your name. Every wave just feels the same. Lost in the glow of the stars, so the stars don't go. Holding on tight to the warmth of your
Oh, I just realized I'm showing the wrong screen. Nice, Namanoms. Way to go. That was a opening reject of VWAP there, guys. Nice job, Ron. No, I don't. Are you and Bodyguard? Are you referring to like the other host on Project 365 or? Nom noms. Have a good night, man. And you're welcome. Yeah, no, I don't really watch other people's streams because, like, honestly, even just doing the stream alone is like really tough for me, just based on like timing wise. So I don't really have time to watch another person's stream. My life is quite literally back to back 7 days a week. All right, man. I don't know if we're going to get much of a movement here, but I mean, we've been in a range. Honestly, at this point in time, guys, remember what I said during my trade thesis, right, guys? We're in a range. Trade the range or stay clear, right? Unless we break and retest out of these ranges, man, I have no interest in like going too crazy on any of the trade setups. So that's my 2 cents, guys. But thank you as always for tuning in. I may not have rocked dubs today based on my targets and all that, but I'm glad the chat was able to capitalize on those short trades today because they were bangers, man. But yeah, appreciate you guys, man. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow again, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, guys. You guys have a great night.